Like,
I think everyone's pleased. I think it's nice to get a win. But now we focus on Philly, so we need to make sure that we're dialed into what will be a very tough game against Philly on Wednesday night. Well, recovery becomes really important. I think that's something we're trying to get an understanding of what the recovery process has been before us, and then try to look at maybe ways that we would look at recovery. So I think that's been something we've had some initial conversation around. But again, I think the biggest thing is making sure that we get as much rest into the players as we can, and make sure that they're given every possibility to maximise the time and get as much rest as they can. Look, they've got good players. I mean, they've got players that are very capable of hurting you. Whether they high press or whether they drop, they've done a combination of both really. So it'll be interesting to see, do they come high press or do they sit? But they've got multiple players that have speed. Got some technical players centrally as well. So I think at this level they all have players that are very capable of hurting you. For us, we speak a lot about just the very next game. I think no one should be looking past Wednesday night. I think for us, everyone's focused on that game. I don't anticipate anyone looking past Wednesday or even going forward. I think everyone should be looking toward the next game, not looking to look past the next game. No, I don't think there's a specific timeline or time frame. I think for us, it's just very much a case of when you come in, you look at everyone, you give people opportunities, and for us, it's pretty simple. So with Joe, there's nothing to worry about. Everyone knows how good Joe is, so there's no issue there with that. Yeah, I mean, I don't even think that. I think for me, I think people will find sort of the more that we're here that what I say I do. I think in this instance, it's not just Joe. I think there's been other players. It's not a specific one instance. I think that people will understand that throughout my time. I've been here a couple of weeks, and just over a couple of weeks, that people will see that what I say I do. Oh, it'd be incredible. I think, look, there's a desperation from all of us to go as far as we possibly can in the competition. So I think anytime you get an opportunity like that, you want to really try and grab it. And hopefully we can get the rest that we need into the players, and that we can really focus on the game on Wednesday night. I think for me, it's like I said at the start, it's a clean slate for everyone. I'm going to make decisions based on what I see in training, who I think is capable of doing the required role. So for us, it's what's happened in the past is the past. Everyone gets a clean slate. We're going to assess everyone through training, and then you're going to get given an opportunity. And with the running games that we have, the likelihood is there's quite a few people are going to get opportunities. So it's up to the individual to grab that opportunity, and to, once you get in the team, to play well and stay in the team. Not really, nothing concrete. I mean, I think it's further away than closer. So I think for me, once that starts, then I tend to, okay, well, they're not going to be available. So I just I focus on what we have, and then focus on the next game. I think he brings a lot of energy. I think a willingness and a hunger, which I think is really important. We obviously have played against Tony, so I think we have a good understanding of what his skill set is. And I thought on Saturday his work rate was very good. I thought he had a great chance, header. Maybe another day he gets a goal for himself. But he's a great attitude. There's a real desire and a hunger to be successful. Which again, that's attributes that we're looking for. For us, we didn't really focus on that. I think again, what's happened has happened. We can't control that. So I really tried to focus on what I can control, which is the level of training, the intensity to training, and then the game performance. You want to try and influence those factors. So for me, what's happened previous is previous. I think you have to be mindful of it because of the state of mind it'll put players in when you're on a run like that. But again, it's trying to give them confidence from the way that they're training and the intensity that they've shown in training, and then take that intensity into games.